Hello everyone, welcome to a world where numbers come alive and problem solving becomes fun. So get ready to sharpen your skills, think creatively, and most importantly, enjoy the journey of learning decimals. Now, we'll see how to add the decimals. Let's take one example. Add 1.452 and 1.3. To add decimal numbers, we have to follow 4 steps. Step 1. No need to learn the steps, just understand the steps and we can solve accordingly. Step 1. First, convert decimals into like decimals 1.452 plus 1.300. Step 2. Write the decimal numbers one below the other. You have to write the decimal numbers one below the other. It means we have to add the decimal numbers vertically, not horizontally, vertically, one below the other as per the place values of the digits. So how will I write 1.452 plus 1.300? This is which place? Ones place, decimal point, tenth place, hundredth place, thousandth place. I hope you are understanding. So step 2 is what? You have to write the decimal numbers one below the other according to the place values of the digits. Step 3, which we have already done, put the decimal point, one below the other. One below the other so that all the decimal points are in the same vertical line. I hope you understood. 1.452, 1.300. When you add, what we have to do in step 4? Start adding from the rightmost digit, and move towards the leftmost digit. It means you have to add from here. So this is decimal point, this is ones place, tenth, hundredth, thousandth. So what they said in step 4, you have to add from rightmost and move towards leftmost digit. So 2, 5, 7, place the decimal point 2. In this way, we got the final answer. So just now we learned how to add two decimal numbers, two or more. They may give more decimal numbers for addition in one sum. So step 1 is what? You have to convert unlike decimals into like decimals. And in step 2, what we have to do? We have to arrange both the decimal numbers vertically. You have to arrange both the decimal numbers vertically as per the place values of the digits. And in step 3, what you have to do? You have to place the decimal points in the same vertical line. And in step 4, which is very important, you have to add from the rightmost digit and move towards the leftmost digit. I hope you understood. Now let's go to the next page. Now let's see second subtopic, how to subtract the given decimal numbers. Subtraction of decimals. Now, to subtract decimal numbers, again we have to follow 4 steps. 4 steps to be followed. Now let's see. Let's consider one example. The question says subtract 4.28 from 7.95. It means first what you have to do? 7.95 minus 4.28. Okay. Now what is step 1, which we have already discussed in addition of decimals? Convert unlike decimals into like decimals. 7.95 minus 4.28. Now step 2 we have already learned in addition. Write the decimal numbers. How to write the decimal numbers? One below the other as per the place values. As per the place values of the digits. So let's see. 7.95 minus 4.28. So this is which place? Ones, then decimal point, tenth, and this is hundredths. Okay. 3. Put the decimal point. Put the decimal point one below the other so that all the decimal points are in the same vertical line. Vertical line means one below the other. So vertical line. And in last step, what as I have told you, step 4, 7.95 minus 4.28. Ones, this is ones, tenth, hundredth. Now in step 4, what we have to do? You have to start subtracting from the rightmost digit and move towards the leftmost digit. Okay, let's see. Borrow 15, 8. 15 minus 8, 7. 8 minus 2, 6. Point. 7 minus 4, 3. So this is the final answer. And what is step 4 as I have said? Start subtracting from the rightmost digit and move towards leftmost digit. I hope you understood subtraction of decimals. Now, we have already seen 4 steps in addition of decimal numbers. Same steps have to be followed in subtraction of decimal numbers. So, two numbers are given, that is subtract 4.28 from 7.95. So, first step, convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Second step, what as I have said, write the decimal numbers one below the other as per the place values of the digits. And in step 3, as I have said, you have to place the decimal point one below the other so that all the decimal points are in the same vertical line. And last step, which is quite important, you have to start subtracting from the rightmost digit and move towards the leftmost digit. Now let's switch to the next page. The question says add 98.52 and 43.87. Solution: 98.52 plus 43.87. Ones, tens, what is this? Tenth, hundredth. Okay, you have to add from rightmost place. So 9, 13, carry over 9, 142. So your final answer is 142.39. Second question, add 1.452 and 1.3. So step 1. Now solution. First convert the decimals into like decimals. 1.452 plus 1.300. Now 1.452 plus 1.300. Just add 2.752 ones, tenth, hundredth, thousandth. Let's see third sum. Add 79.9 and 87.09. Solution. Convert like decimals. 79.90 plus 87.09. Just write down vertically 87.09. Ones, tens, what is this? Tenth, hundredth. So 9, 9, 6, 16. So your final answer is what? 166.99. Now let's go to the next page. Fourth, add 123.86 comma 98.545 and 434. Now when you see this part, you have only whole number part. So we have to convert this into like decimals. Solution: write the decimal numbers one below the other. 98.545 and 434. 0, 0, 0, 0. So in this way you have converted unlike decimals into like decimals. Now you can add 5, 10, 14, 16, 15, 6. So your final answer is what? 656.405. Question 5. Subtract 4.28 from 7.95. Solution: 7.95 minus 28. So how will you write? 7.95. 4.28. Subtract one's decimal point, tenth, and this is hundredth. So 15, 8, 7, 6.3. Now let's switch to the next sum. Subtract 12.856 from 54.2. Now solution: 54.2 minus 12.856. Convert unlike decimals into like decimals. So 54.200 minus 12.856. So write down one below the other. Minus 12.856. Ones, tens, tenth, 1/10, hundredths, and this is thousandths. Now 10, 9, 1, 4, 4, 3. What here? 3.14. So your final answer is 41.344. Now let's switch to the next page. The question says simplify. First question: 11.56 plus 9.08 minus 15.77. Now when you see this particular sum, you have more than one mathematical operation, addition as well as subtraction. So first and foremost, what we have to do? First consider 11.56 plus 9.08. So let's see the answer of addition of two decimal numbers. So when you add, what is the answer you will get over here? 14, 6, 10, 20. 20.64. Now which decimal number is remaining? 15.77. Now 20.64, the answer what you got? Minus 15.77. Now just write the decimal numbers one below the other according to place value chart. Ones, tens, tenth, hundredth. Now 14, 5, 7, 9, 1, 8, decimal 4. So your final answer is what? 11.56 plus 9.08 minus 15.77. Your final answer is 4.87. Now let's switch to the next sum. Again it says simplify. Simplify means sometimes in the question you may have more than one mathematical operation. 134.24 minus 87.09 plus 67.98. Solution. Now here first you can subtract both the given decimal numbers, that is method 1. Now in case if you want, you can first add the first decimal with the last decimal number. Okay, and this answer what you got, you can subtract with 87.09. Okay, now let's see. 134.24 minus 87.09. 4.24 minus 87.09. So when you subtract, you'll get 5174. 5174. Let's see first. 14 1. Okay, so this is 14 2 12. Okay, 11 10 9 8 7 6 5 4. Now after you received this particular answer, what you have to do? 47.15 plus 67.98. So when you add up 47.15 plus 67.98, when you add, your final answer is 511, that is 115.13. Now let's revise today's all subtopics. The first one what we learned was addition of decimals. So for adding two decimal numbers, we have to follow 4 steps. First step, what we have to do, you have to convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Okay, and which is the second step? In second step, what I said, after converting unlike decimals into like decimals, we have to write the decimal numbers one below the other. Can you see? One below the other as per the place value of the digits. Now in step 3, as we know, you have to place the decimal point one below the other. Why? So that all the decimal points are in the same vertical line. And the last step, which is very important, how to add or from where we have to add. You have to start adding from the rightmost digit and move towards the leftmost digit. Now the second subtopic which we learned today was subtraction of decimals. How to subtract the decimal numbers. Same 4 steps have to be followed. In the first step, what we have to do, in case if the question has unlike decimals, first convert unlike decimals into like decimals. What is step 2? You have to write the decimal numbers again one below the other as per the place value of the digits. And in step 3, which we have already learned, in addition of decimals, place decimal point one below the other so that all the decimal points are in the same vertical line. And step 4, which is very important, start subtracting from the rightmost digit and move towards the leftmost digit. Now after this, let's discuss these two sums so that you can practice at home. First question. Simran bought two articles worth rupees 120 45 paise and rupees 450.85. She paid rupees 700 to the shopkeeper. How much money will she get back from the shopkeeper? It means Simran has bought two articles and the cost of two articles are given. Now, she went to the shopkeeper and she paid rupees 700. Fine. How much money will she get back from the shopkeeper? As we know, we have already done simplify. Simplify means where two or more mathematical operations are applied. So, similarly, think, write the statements correctly and solve properly. Now, let's switch to the second question. Calculate the perimeter of the rectangle. Rectangle means what? Opposite sides are equal in length. So, the longer side is called as length and the shorter side is called as breadth, or it is also called as width. What did they say? They said to calculate the perimeter of the rectangle. What is the formula? 2 into bracket L plus B. Now, 2 into length is what? 11.26 plus breadth 5.6. So, first convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Add both the decimal numbers and then the sum what you got you have to multiply with 2. So in this way you will get the perimeter of the rectangle. Now that's all for today. Keep practicing, stay curious and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are part of learning. If you enjoyed this class, please like and subscribe my channel. And hey, don't forget to share what you learned with friends. I'll see you in next class. Bye bye.